This meeting usually takes like 10 minutes. It's been going for 30 minutes straight. Only now. They say thanks everybody. Enjoy your day.
Each time I make a memory, then I'll try to make it with you.
What's up, guys? I'm in the parking lot at work. I just finished my 9 o'clock meeting. I'm a little late today because there was massive traffic on my off ramp, and so it took a little bit longer than usual, so I decided to just go ahead and quickly log in via Skype. I did this so I don't miss it. I'm just gonna quickly walk to my desk now, but before then I wanted to catch up with you guys and touch base because there's been a lot of requests to do an update on how I am adjusting to life being back at work and how's Peanut doing in school. It is fitting to do it in the parking lot at work. At least that's what I think. There will be a lot of people thinking I'm crazy because people are walking up and down here getting to the office, so it is what it is. They'll either think I'm crazy or they will just think that I am amazing for talking to myself in the car. My lips are mega ashy. I forgot my lip thingy in the other bag at home, and that sucks. Life being back at work has been anything from awesome today, bad tomorrow, and okay the next day. I feel like it has been a roller coaster. There has been moments of why am I back at work so early, and moments of damn I missed this, and then there's a it's just another day. The first day back at work, I was mega excited. Any mom would have like anxiety about dropping their kids off at school and be worried about, are they gonna be okay, how's this gonna happen, and basically just cry their eyes out. I did no such thing. I think I had looked forward to coming back to work for so long, basically 7 straight months, that on the first day back I was just like, yay, Peanut is going to school, Kibbles one is in school, Dizzy's at work, and I'm at work. You know, life as I know it is sort of like getting back to normal, and that was quickly halted by our first day back. Peanut had the worst experience. It crushed my heart. I cried my eyes out. After my first day, there was some sort of miscommunication or misunderstanding. Misunderstanding, because I was very clear in my communication, but they misunderstood what I said, which was actually quite infuriating. I was pissed out. He ended up not being fed food because for some reason they thought he wasn't on solids yet. Peanut loves food, and the milk that I had pumped and provided for him was not enough. It was not enough at all. I felt horrible for him, and I cried my eyes out, and I felt bad, and I felt like a terrible mom for not having them understand me, and for actually stopping myself, because the whole day I had this gut feeling that I should call the school and find out how he's doing. But then something in me just said, you know what, just let it be. You have to sort of give control so that everybody can adjust, and if that makes any sense. Regardless of what you do as a mom, there will never ever be anybody who's gonna love your child as much as you love your child. The best thing to do for yourself is to accept that and sort of let go a little bit. Not give full control, but let go a little bit. And I feel like the minute you do that is when you're able to sort of have peace and be able to focus on what needs to be done, and get to a point where you know you have a line. You can't let them go beyond that line, but then you can't also allow yourself to settle. So always make sure that you have that solid line. And so that's what I was pushing myself to do that day, and I felt horrible. I had this terrible mom guilt for not calling, because had I called, I would have told him, please feed him lunch, please give him breakfast, and please give him his snack and milk in between, because he loves food and he's going to be starving. But that didn't happen, and it sort of opened up my eyes to all these things, and how well and how I needed to communicate with the school so that we both understand each other. Because that day, that first day back, made me realize that actually I need to be very, very detailed when I communicate, because the minute I start assuming that they understand what I'm saying and seeing them nod their heads doesn't necessarily mean that they understand what I'm saying. And so since then, it has gotten like heaps and heaps better, and I'm very happy about that. I like the fact that I'm able to come to work sort of detached from family and get back to each other and sort of reconnect. Every time when we walk into the school to pick up Peanut, the way his face lights up, it seriously, it recharges me to 100% every single day. And I don't think Dizzy has picked up, has noticed yet, but I always tell him to not pick up the kids until I get there, because he's basically where they are all day, even though he's not with them. But I always want to make sure that when we pick up the kids, I'm there because they light up and it just brings me so much joy. It sort of like reassures me that what we are doing is what is right for them, because in all honesty, I don't think it's healthy for the kids to just be seeing us all the damn time. And because we're not a very adventurous family, we basically spend weekends with each other inside the house or outside, but still with each other. I think it's very healthy for them to go back into society and then get back to family again. And so seeing them light up sort of like tells me that this is good, and we all reconnecting and we all spend so much time and soak up on each other when we get back from work and school. And so this just gives me that reassuring feeling that we're all okay. And I always make sure that I'm there when we pick up the kids from school. We both drop them off together and we pick them up together, unless Dizzy is going someplace or I'm going someplace, but we're always there together, and that makes me so happy. It really does make me happy. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how that makes me happy. And it feels very, very right. I feel like I've been away from work for like 7 months and basically everything is still the same, but it's different. I don't sit at my desk anymore. We have moved around. We're actually moving out of this office building. It is a little frustrating, the fact that I was gone for 7 months, and I feel like there's been very little progress work-wise, and my battery is flashing, so I have to speed this up. I do feel like I need a change of career though, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I should just give it time and figure out where this is going, because there's been a lot happening in the office. Even though it still feels the same, but it's different. There's been a lot happening, and I still need to sort of figure out where we fit in now and what it is we are doing, because a lot changed. I'm adjusting very well, to be honest. I feel like back when I was just K-Bear as a first-time mom, it was terrible. It took forever to adjust. But right now, as a second-time mom, I feel like I'm doing much better than I did with being a first-time mom. There are moments where I wish I could be home with my son, especially because my milk supply has decreased dramatically. I'm trying anything and everything I could to increase my supply, but I feel like being at home with him and having him feed on demand helped with my supply. But being away from him has taken a massive dip, has sort of knocked down my milk supply. I just need to figure out a routine and a schedule of how I need to get stuff done, because I tend to get to work a little bit late. I'd love to be at the office by 8:30, but I've noticed most days I'm here at like 10 to 9, latest at 9. Today I rocked up here at like 9:10. I do need to sort of come up with a routine of how to make sure that we get to work early. It does take a bit longer because we have to drop the kids off, and then I have to drop Dizzy off, and only then I have to drive myself to work. So it takes a little bit of time, and I don't really want to wake the kids up at like butt crack of like early morning, just to get them to school at like 7 or whatever. So I need to figure that out, and once I have, I'll probably film a morning routine as well as a nighttime routine, so that you guys can get a feel of what life is like now. It is what it is. I am a working mom. This is what comes with the package. I've already said this before. I don't see myself being a stay-at-home mom. I'd rather be a work-from-home mom, and even the kids must be in school then. This is what I signed up for, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just giving you guys an honest update. Peanut is also adjusting very well. He is now on formula during the day. If you haven't watched that vlog, I'll link it up here, so go ahead and check it out. He is doing great. He eats. He is probably the sweetest kid they have in class. They keep saying that to me. The teacher said to me the other day, we actually keep forgetting him, and I was like, oh no you didn't. Do not forget my son. He doesn't cry still. He's still sucking on his finger. He's got this thing where he will take a nap and wake up and just be in his crib. They have their own cribs. Be in his crib and suck on his finger and just be great over there. They're like, yeah, and he's so sweet, and I'm like, please don't forget him. He is learning to crawl. I probably should do like a Peanut update. I will probably do that, because then this video is going to be very long. I hope you enjoyed watching this random, not so very informative, kind of informative video. Don't forget to subscribe and click thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on our next video. Bye besties.
Tonight we're running on the right track.